Hey John, how do we pick a racket?
John Swetka here. We're going to talk a little bit about tennis rackets and trying to figure out what the right one is for you. Really the ideal way to pick out a racket is if you can actually get out there on the courts with the racket and hit it. There's a lot of technology, there's a lot of head sizes, stiffness. What's the right one for you? It can be mind-boggling, but if you keep it simplified, you just try rackets out, you find the right power, the right feel.
Mr. Scott. I know it doesn't make sense. Instrumentation reads correct, but the feel is wrong.
A huge array of weights from anywhere from 9 ounces up to over 12 ounces in a racket.
John, does grip size matter?
Yeah, grip size is an important part. Picking out a grip size, there's sizes anywhere from a 0, you'll see on the racket, which is the diameter of the racket around. You measure that, that's 4 inches, and then they have bigger sizes anywhere from the next size up is a 1/8, then a 1/4, then a 3/8, then a 1/2, and then you got your 5/8 is your big size. The trend has become a little bit smaller grip size, and truly it's about you getting comfortable with that shape. If it's too big in your hand, you're going to get twisting and turning. Too small, there's not enough there, and it's going to do the same thing. It's going to twist, so you got to feel real comfortable with that grip size. Most popular sizes are 4 1/4, 4 3/8. If you have a big hand, you might opt for a 1/2 or a 5/8. They're offering down to a 0, so kids and ladies with a real small hand are able to get a more comfortable size. It used to be 4 1/4 was about the smallest you could find, but now you can get a 0 grip and have a lot more success with that.
So John, are head size and shaft size important?
How much power do you want from the racket? A thinner beam frame is going to offer you more flex and more control. If you have a really aggressive swing style, you're going to probably opt for a little bit thinner beam. You're not going to want one that has a real wide beam and a really large head. Ends up getting too much power for you. The 100 square inch head size has become the most popular model on the market. Every company has several options within that head size. You got Rafael Nadal playing with 100 square inch Tsonga, Azarenka, Maria Sharapova. This 100 square inch is adding power for the player that used to use a thinner beam, smaller racket, and so what's happening is a lot of people are trying to compete with that person that's getting all this power, saying, yeah, I need a racket that's got a little more pop, so they're going with a little bit wider beam, 100 square inch head size, sometimes a little larger head size. Venus and Serena Williams, they're using 104 square inch head size. Andre Agassi, when he played, 107 square inch racket. Michael Chang used a 107 square inch racket. So you can play good tennis with a bigger size. A lot of it's finding the comfort for you. You obviously want power, and you obviously want control. If you have too much power, where's that ball going to go? You're going to have a problem dialing it in. And so find the right power for your game.
I wonder why those good players need such a big head.
Yeah, 93 square inch seems big enough.
The middle's the middle.
Yeah, wood rackets were 75 square inch head size. Now you've got rackets pretty much your smallest head size out there is about 90 square inches of hitting area. And then you have them going all the way up to over 115, 120 square inch head size. And that's going to be for your recreational player, your person that's, hitting off center a little bit more often. They're not always in that sweet spot, so a larger racket can help them out. and get them a little more power, get to a few more shots. A lot of different string patterns out there. 16 mains, 19 crosses. It can change the feel of a racket. Usually your denser string patterns where you have 18 main strings in there, you're going to get a little more of a controlled feel out of that. Opening up the string pattern, which some companies are starting to do, is going to offer you the ability to get more spin on your shot. And everybody's pretty into spin right now, so your open string patterns are able to get you that more spin.
Basically, to sum it all up, you got grip, you got head size.
Sum it all up, yeah. Find that right grip size, the weight that's comfortable for you. You don't want to go out there with a 12-ounce racket if you're going to be fatigued after one set, or you're having problems maneuvering it. And it's about finding that right power and control, and that's different for everybody, and be open to trying them out. Hopefully you can get to a shop that has a good demo program and go out there and hit with those rackets and experience what a lot of these new rackets can offer you.